Hi, everybody. Very good evening. This is Srimay. Today, I'm going to talk about something very important. ବହୁତ ଜଣ ଲୋକ ଏଟା ଭାବନ୍ତି କି AI ର ଜମାନା ଏବେ ଚାଲିଛି. That means we have all the assistance that we ever needed to write an email, for example. And let's say we have all the assistance that we need to write a code. Let's say if you're in technical, job. And also, if I want to draft a letter, whatever, appear in interview, jaha bhi mote darkar AI ro bahut assistance achi. So English communication sikhiya kon darkar, right? Let me tell you that the importance of learning communication skills is more important than ever, especially because AI has come. Let me tell you that there is no lack of talent in Odisha. However, most, or I should say, many Odias lose good opportunities because of lack of English communication skills. तो कौन आमे AI जमाना रे English communication सिखिवा दरकार? The answer is 100% yes. Now, why it is important? I'm going to share top 10 reasons, and please be alert. If you're ready to learn, just type RTL in the chat box. If you're live here, just type hashtag live in the comments. And also don't forget to write any questions that comes to your mind. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my notes here that I have prepared for you. Let me try to share now my screen. Okay. So the first reason why English communication skill is more important in the age of AI is because of this. Because AI understands better English prompts than translated prompts. So basically, କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି କି obviously AI ରେ ଆପଣ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାରର ଓଡ଼ିଆ, ହିନ୍ଦୀ, କନ୍ନଡା, ତେଲୁଗୁ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାରର ପ୍ରମ୍ପ୍ଟ ଦେଇପାରିବେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେମିତି ସିଏ ଇଂଲିଶକୁ ବୁଝିବ ଆଉ କୌଣସି ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜକୁ ସିଏ ବୁଝିପାରିବନି, ମାନେ ସେତେ ବେଟର ୱେରେ. So that's why definitely the number one reason is, even if you have all the assistance of AI to write the prompts, जो prompt गुड़ाक आमे लिखिबा AI रे से गुड़ाक आमे English रे लिखिले हमर answer टा better आसीबो. So that is the number one reason why English communication skills is very important. Remember, communication doesn't mean only spoken English. I'm talking about written English as well. Let me share number two reason. By the way, if you got the first reason, just type got one. All right. Fantastic. Now, the second reason why it is very important in the age of AI is because, quite simply, better communication is equal to better career growth. Right? Better communication is definitely, improves our chances of career enhancements, career growth. Right? So, for example, I can say that technical knowledge is actually बहुत easy here agically to acquire, because in the age of AI, it is very easy to put a prompt and get a coding, to put a prompt and get a website, to put a prompt and have your marketing and sales campaigns ready made. Almost everything can be done using AI. In fact, AI can do your homeworks as well for your kids. But career growth tahale kom pa important, because technical knowledge is no more, ମାନେ ବହୁତ ବର୍ଷ ପୂର୍ବରେ କାହାର କେତେ ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ ନଲେଜ ସ୍କିଲ ସେ particular field ରେ କେତେ ତାର knowledge ଅଛି ସେଇଟା ବେଶୀ ଆମେ ଦେଖୁଥିଲୁ when we were taking interviews. However, these days, the differentiating factor are communication, leadership skill, persuasive skill. Persuasion माने आपनको पाखरे सेतिकी रेजिलियंस अछि कि आपण गोटे क्लाइंट को कन्विंस कर परिबे, गोटे डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन को परसुएड करिकि ताकू विन कर परिबे. एई सब क्वालिटी बहुत दरकार. एंड ऑब्वियसली प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल, पब्लिक स्पीकिंग, किमिति आपण गोटे जिंस को अन्य मानक आगे प्रेजेंट करचंदी, एई सब जिंस गुडा को एआई आपनको रे बेसी साहाय्य करि परिबोनी. So remember that AI can attend your meetings. I hope you know कि AI रे हमरो इमिति एबे सिचुएशन आसीगलानी. लेट मी स्टॉप शेयरिंग. इमिति एबे सिचुएशन आसीगलानी, एप्स गुड़ाक आसीगलानी कि जूम कॉल रे आपण ताकू यूज कर परिबे एआई एजेंट मानंगु, and they will appear as if you are present. However, do you think that you will be able to build trust with it? The answer is definitely no. So my dear friends, remember that the more you are excellent in your communication, in your leadership qualities, in your persuasive skills and public speaking skills, the better career growth that you are going to have. The third reason why communication is more important in the age of AI is because the most high paying jobs still expect English communication skills. And when I'm talking about high paying jobs, I'm talking about, whether you are an IT engineer, you are in banking field, whether you are healthcare, manufacturing division, consulting, sales, or startup, even if you're an entrepreneur, right? English remains the most common workplace language across India and internationally. So definitely jette bhi high paying job achi, even if you are a YouTuber or a freelance consulting consultant, English is the way to go from local to global. And that brings me to the fourth point, my favorite point why you need to learn English communication skills is because you can work globally without leaving Odisha. फ्रेंड्स गोटे जमाना थिला जेतेबेले मु ओडिया मीडियम स्कूल रु आसिकी ओडिया मीडियम कॉलेज रे पढ़ी की बरहमपुर एनआईएसटी इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज क्लियर करी की ओडिसा रे मु अब्रॉड को ट्रैवल कर परली. And the reason for that was because of my excellent or exceptional English communication skills. Even though I was from Odia medium, maybe just like you, I got good guidance. And don't worry, towards the end of this video, I'll tell you how you can join and get our guidance. But I want to tell you something that gote zamana thila jetobale mu US re chakri korthili, mor 6 figure salary thila, mor bahut bada IT organization re thili, and I would have easily continued in US. But then I decided to come back to Odisha for many personal reasons, because I love Odisha, I love the people of Odisha, and I love to help the people, the Odias, to improve their communication skills as well. So mu jetobale chhadi ke asili, that doesn't mean कि मु US रो क्लाइंट मानक से तो कंसल्ट करि परलिनी किंबा ऑस्ट्रेलिया से तो कर परलिनी किंबा न्यूजीलैंड. There was a time when I used to charge $100 per hour for L&D, learning and development consulting projects, freelance consulting projects. मु चाकरी छाडला पर मध्य I was able to do all of that in a peace of mind, staying at my home in Odisha. You can do that as well. आउ खाली एतिकी नो आम पाखरे मो पाखरे हजार हजार एग्जांपल अछि जोडा कि लोक माने वर्क फ्रॉम होम करी कि विभिन्न यूएस एंड इंटरनेशनल क्लाइंट्स मानक सहित कथा है कि दे आर अर्निंग अ वेरी वेरी गुड हैंडसम सैलरी और हैंडसम पे आउट, right? And that is possible only when you speak the global language, which is English. Number 5 reason why you need to master your English communication skills in the age of AI is because AI gives everyone knowledge, but communication decides who gets noticed. That's correct, my dear friend. आपनको पाखरे AI रो knowledge थिबा तो निहाती दरकार. There is no doubt about it and there is no escape from it. But गोटे इनसे मन रखतांतु कि कम्युनिकेशन रो जो विभिन्न प्रकार एस्पेक्ट अछि, एंड मन रखतांतु इंग्लिश इज नॉट द ओनली पॉइंट. There are a lot of other things which you need to learn in communication skills. For example, negotiation skills, for example, critical thinking, for example, email conversations, for example, very good evening, Neil, good to have you here. Okay, for example, telephonic conversations, body language, बहुत गुड़े जिनस अच्छी जोड़ा की कम्युनिकेशन रे बहुत बहुत इंपोर्टेंट. जेतले आपण सेही सब जिनस गुडा को शिखिबे आ ता सहित जेतले आपण आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस रो यू नो नॉलेज टा को यूज करिकी आपण जतबळे कोनोसी जगह को यू नो अपीयर करिवे इंटरव्यू पई किंबा कोनोसी कंसल्टिंग प्रोजेक्ट पई एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर you will have a much more added advantage than many other people. So remember, AI gives you knowledge, but communication decides whether you will get noticed or not. That was the fifth reason, my dear friend. By the way, are you all with me and getting all the points that I'm saying? Just type with you in the comment box. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your comments. The sixth reason why communication is so important, even though we have AI to help us, is because English unlocks faster learning. There is no doubt that, you know, whether we are talking about AI tools, research papers, tutorials, books, courses, podcasts, technical documentation, all of these are written in English all over in India. So, do you think that you are going to translate everything and then understand it? ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା କରିବା ପାଇଁ and wasting your time? No, right? Because you want to be fast, you know, everything is moving at bullet speed. So definitely, when you learn English, it unlocks faster learning, right? So now let me go to the seventh reason why you should definitely you know, learn English communication skills in the age of AI is because entrepreneurs can reach a much larger market. Already I've spoken about it, that you can become global from being local. So local to global however, one of the easiest way is to speak the language which everybody understands along with the knowledge of AI. So an entrepreneur communicating confidently in English can reach out not only India but also NRIs. You know that non-residential Indians who are there all over the world, they are very wealthy. Most of them are wealthy, and you can reach out to them staying in Odisha, speaking in English, and you can have your reach internationally. So definitely, once you have the knowledge of English, especially as an entrepreneur, your sales and marketing multiplies, right? Would you agree? Type 100% in the comment box. Let me share the eighth reason, powerful reason of learning communication skills in the age of AI is because leadership requires communication, not just intelligence. And I've already shared with all of you, in this video, that English is not the only thing about communication skills. There are a lot of other things. ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ ସାଙ୍ଗ ସହିତ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତି, ଗୋଟେ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର ୱେରେ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତି, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ସହିତ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତି, ଗୋଟେ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର ୱେରେ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତି, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଅଫିସରେ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ସେମ୍ ପ୍ୟାଟର୍ନକୁ ରିପିଟ୍ କରିପାରିବେନି. ୟୁ ନିଡ୍ ଟୁ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ୟୋର ଭଏସ୍ ମଡୁଲେସନ, ୟୁ ନିଡ୍ ଟୁ ଚୁଜ୍ ୟୋର ୱାର୍ଡସ୍ କେୟାରଫୁଲି. ତ ଠିକ ସେମିତି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଲିଡରସିପ रोल को जिबे, जेतले आपनको लोक माने रिपोर्ट करिवा आरंभ करिवे, योर कम्युनिकेशन डजंट मैटर व्हिच लैंग्वेज, वेदर इट इज इंग्लिश और ओडिया और हिंदी, योर कम्युनिकेशन स्टाइल हैज टू चेंज. You need to be aware about assertive communication. You need to be aware about negotiation skills. एवडा को सब प्राइमरी स्किल माने कम्युनिकेशन रो जो चैप्टर उडा को जोडा की गोटे लीडर को जानिबा निहाती दरकार. So my dear friends, as you keep investing your time, your money, and your energy in learning English communication skills, don't just focus on spoken English class. Focus on communication altogether, because that's what you need to become a fantastic leader. What is the ninth reason? Okay, the penultimate reason why you need to learn English communication skills, even though you have the support of AI today, because English increases confidence in professional situation. You know this very well कि जेतले आपण इंग्लिश रे टिके कथा हेबे, इंटरव्यू रे, प्रेजेंटेशन रे, नेटवर्किंग इवेंट रे, कौन सी जगह को आपण जाइछुंदी नेटवर्क करिया पई, क्लाइंट मीटिंग रे, कॉन्फ्रेंसेस रे, आपको अवार्ड गोटे मिलूची, हठात किना माइक दिया हला, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେତେବେଳେ କହିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଇଭେଣ୍ଟ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନାଁ ଡକା ହେଲା ଆଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କୁହାହେଲା କି କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣ ସେୟାର କରନ୍ତୁ କିମ୍ବା କିଛି ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ, କଣ ଆପଣ ନିଜକୁ ହୋଲ୍ଡ ବ୍ୟାକ୍ କରିବେ ସେତେବେଳେ? and you will lose that opportunity once again? Or would you like to master your communication skills and be noticeable? So, my dear friends, there is no doubt that English increases, or I should say, enhances your confidence in any professional situation. Now, here is the last but not the least, the ultimate reason why you should definitely, you know, prioritize English communication skills is because artificial intelligence will not replace great communicators, it will only amplify them. That's correct. If you are a great communicator, there is no doubt that you can be a fantastic impactor, influencer, presenter, and you will have a fan following which will be beyond anybody else's, length and breadth. My dear friends, when you have English along with artificial intelligence, you have jo kahanti double engine to fast track your influence zone. And there is no doubt that, you know, uh, if you communicate poorly, right, even though you have artificial intelligence knowledge, what do you think will be the output? Do you think it will be fantastic or it will be poor? Please put it in the chat box. You're very good in artificial intelligence knowledge, but your communication is not good. What will happen to your influence level, um, you know, uh, in any circle? Will it be like fantastic or it will be poor? Obviously, it will be poor, right? So just imagine the opposite situation when you have artificial intelligence and you can communicate exceptionally, your productivity, efficiency, influence zone, everything multiplies and to multiple folds. So my dear friends, I hope এই ভিডিওরে ଆପଣ ମାନେ କ୍ଲିୟର ଗୋଟେ verdict ପାଇଯାଇଥିବେ कि there is no reason why, as an Odia working professional, job seeker, or exam aspirant, competitive exam aspirant, you should not prioritize English communication skills and you should only prioritize artificial intelligence. No, you need to prioritize artificial intelligence knowledge and you need to prioritize English communication skills as well, because at the end of this video, I just want to say that you can multiply both of these skills and you can multiply your entire career growth, personal life growth, professional growth, and also digital or online growth. I hope, my dear friends, a video ta apanku useful lagila. Jodi satare useful lagila, then just type TWS, time well spent, in the comments. And as ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ promise କରିଥିଲି କି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଜଣେଇବି କି କେମିତି ଆପଣ ମତେ join କରିପାରିବେ. So we are one of the largest and most qualitative online training platform in the state of Odisha. We started off at about in the year 2021, towards November 2021. Already pancha varsha pagapaki helani, and we have been able to touch more than 20-30,000 Odias across the globe. And when I'm saying across the globe, I'm not just talking about corporate employees and government officials, but we are talking about school, college students from remote, staying in remotest places as well. आमे ट्राइबल्स मानन को भी एडुकेट करिछु इंग्लिश रे. आमे छोटो छोटो स्कूल कॉलेज रे भी आमे चेष्टा करिछु हमरो प्रोग्राम्स रन करिया पे. एंड डेफिनेटली आवर मेजर क्राउड आर द कॉर्पोरेट, गवर्नमेंट and private job holders, and obviously entrepreneurs. So my dear friends, if you want to join us and you want to get quality guidance from us in a step by step process, then please don't forget to check the link below this video. In the video description, I have left a link. सेटा को क्लिक करिकी आपनकर ईमेल आईडी आ व्हाट्सएप नंबर आपन रजिस्टर करंतु and immediately you'll be able to join a WhatsApp community जोटारे कि almost every single day संध्यारे आमर classes हुए. So mostly the class timings are between 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So आपण कौन सी भी class गोटे attend कर परिवे हमें free demo class और free master class almost every day run करूचु. So go ahead and take the wise step towards a better future with not only the power of artificial intelligence but also the power of English communication skills. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and share this video with someone who may be needing it the most. Take care. Don't forget to write the questions in the comments so that I can answer them. Bye bye.